I've only done this one other time, so I guess this is like a special treat. I was like taking the longest bath, not the longest I've ever taken, and I was meditating in the water, and as soon as I was finished and I got out, these called to me. They're really big, so they're not the easiest shuffle, but it's worth it. So I'm just gonna take a minute, and these are called the Black Angel cards, if I didn't say that. Just take a minute. Your card. Let's see. The Sun Daughter. The Sun Daughter. The Sun Daughter. So I'm going to read the Sun Daughter from the book because that's what I feel called to do. And these cards and messages have a wake path message and a sleep path message. So you'll know what applies to you. Plus, it's usually beautiful, insightful. And typically for me, they both apply in some ways. So anyways, the Sun Daughter. You are glowing with your love. Waking path, radiance. Sleeping path is buried love. Wow, that's already a lot, a mouthful. Sun Daughter. If you had not come into being, the world would have never truly experienced unconditional love. On your waking path, you love and you are loved no matter what. People are envious because you receive and give love so easily and abundantly. Your natural warmth and companionship are so genuine, people can hardly ignore you. You are youthful, but by no means young. You know too much to be young. You are everyone's favorite daughter. You were homeless. If you were homeless, it would not last long because someone would be attracted to your radiance and take you in. You show people how to give love without expectation, and such action is often imitated. Your waking path is glowing with sunlight. On the sleeping path, though, Sun Daughter, you are abused by others who take your love for granted. Since you do not expect anything in return, those who do not give will find you ripe for the taking. This has caused much turmoil in your life. You develop relationships easily, but soon you find yourself on a one-way street. People are crazy about you, but you are not always crazy about them. You wonder, how in the world did I let this person in my life? Well, I recognize the sleeping path, and I definitely recognize the waking path as well, but I know that question well. And I imagine if you're here, you have asked yourself the same question. How in the world did I let this person in my life? Remember, son, daughter, unconditional love does not equal love under any condition. Ooh, bars. You cannot feel love under any condition. If someone is abusing you, it is not love, it is pain. If the love is being controlled and directed, it is not unconditional. Unconditional love can only be felt between those who can be vulnerable, unveiled, imperfect, and undefensive in their loving. Those are not conditions. They are qualities that support love. Without these qualities, love can be unlimited. With those qualities, love can be unlimited. The son's daughter, open and warm energy can feel exposing and unprotected in a world where we feel strength is our greatest asset. As a result, our son-daughter energy is rarely seen openly in those who have experienced depression, violence, war, any trauma. We do not walk well in the world feeling unprotected. Instead, we bury this unlimited love deep inside us. In this way, we can avoid the disappointments we had as small children when our love was not returned. We become soul sleepers when we bury our loving nature. A buried love brings lots of misery. So sharpen your ability to detect people seeking love they can control. There is no need to let the ones you love rule your life. Your care and warmth are only true when they come from a natural desire to give such. Listen to your heart and trust when the pain or trouble shows up in a relationship. It is time to pay attention. Son daughters are to be cherished. Wow. What a powerful message. There was so much in that message. To feel as if you have so much love to give and be unsure of where to give it is a feeling of misery for sure. I know that feeling. And when we feel that feeling, just pour into yourself a little bit and the answers will become clear. We are somewhere between a space that is transitioning from sleeping to waking when it comes to this type of love. To find a balance of what freely giving love looks like in a healthy way for you. That's the work. It's finding the balance. Because when you're too protected, when you're overprotected, when you're vigilant, when you're hyper vigilant, you may miss opportunities to love and to be loved and to receive love. So it is so important to find balance and to be heavy with love and have nowhere to put it is a dilemma. It's a great dilemma. Wow. I'm definitely gonna have to read that message again and rewatch this video. Well, son, daughter, we're son, daughters. Thank you, Zinju, for making these beautiful Black Angel cards. Thank you for joining me for that message. I am hot from my steamy shower. My steamy, not shower, my soak, my bath. You know, when you get dewy. So I might go take a shower. Showering after a bath. Yeah, sometimes that's how it is. So thank you for joining me on this channel. I know that that message will find who it's meant for, when it's meant for you, son, daughter. And as always, take care.